My buddy and I were laughing the other weekend when we were just kind of going out. I was talking about my back pain and how I used to always have back pain. And I just was convinced. I was convinced that everybody had back pain. I'm like, you got to have a little back pain, right? Like, you'd be like, huh? I was like, no, not really. I was like, no, dude, you have a little back pain. You're telling me your back isn't a little sore. Like, I would try to almost convince them that they had back pain because I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that I was having back pain since I was 20 and these people are living perfectly fine. Because when you have a certain belief, you look for evidence that that thing is true. And I would see on social media people complaining about their back pains. I would see memes about back pain and how, they're too young to be having back pain. So I'm like, everyone's got back pain. It is literally the number one cause of disability in the world today. So I'm like, everyone's got a little back pain, especially after a certain age. I was just convinced, I had convinced myself if anyone's like mid 20s or at least like around 30, I'm like, everyone's got back pain. There's no way. But there are so many people I know that have no back pain. And I was just like, now that I'm healed from my back pain, I'm like, okay, yeah, actually it is possible to live a normal, healthy life without pain. And this doesn't extend just to the things you tell yourself, but to the people you hang with, because those people, their beliefs, their energy is contagious, and it starts to rewire your brain based on the beliefs and the things they say, right? So if you hang around broke people, you're always going to think everyone's broke. So Andrew Tate said in one of his videos that like, yeah, when you hang around broke people, when he was broke, he thought everybody was broke. But now that he's a billionaire, it feels like everybody's rich. He literally said that he'll go to buy a freaking like private jet or a Bugatti and they'll be like, nope, sold out. It's like, who has this kind of money? Like these things cost millions and millions of dollars and they're sold out. It's just a mindset and the things you tell yourself and the people you hang with that create your belief system. So regardless of the fact that there are people with back pain every day, there's a lot of people with back pain, there's a lot of broke people. You can choose your reality just based on the things you tell yourself and the people you hang with. So that's why it's literally so important to hang out with people that are trying to achieve more or are already doing big things, because it just opens your mind to the possibility of what can be accomplished versus hanging around with a bunch of broke, lazy people, because those people have you thinking that everything is impossible.